So, it's 2:30 a.m. Can't really sleep. But all I'm thinking about right now is how angry I am at Sega and Sonic Boom. Now, I've been a Sonic fan ever since I was a little kid. In fact, the first video game console I bought, it was Game Gear. So if you count that as a console, that was the first console I got. And it came with Sonic 2. And that was a deliberate thing because I had to get a Sonic game. And later on, the first, main console I got was a Genesis. We had computers before this, but in terms of console, Genesis, and I got Sonic 2 with that as well. And I've been a Sonic fan ever since. And, Sonic's he has his ups and his downs. I don't need to go through the whole fucking history of Sonic. Suffice to say, anyone who's a Sonic fan, they know what has been going on. And the reason why I'm making this video is because it's happening again. Sega is fucking Sonic up again. And repeating all the same mistakes that they made with Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic Unleashed HD. They're just doing it all over again. And it's pissing me off with this fucking Sonic Boom shit. And, you can see the gameplay on the screen. And I'm showing off some of this bullshit gameplay. And as you can see, it looks nothing like a Sonic game. For some idiotic reason, they're bringing back a combat system where you're punching and kicking enemies and shit like that. This is not the first time they've done this. Okay? They've been doing this ever since fucking Sonic Heroes. And it was tolerable then. It really didn't add anything to the fucking game. It was clunky and it was mostly stupid. Luckily, the rest of the game was alright. But then they made Sonic Unleashed and the Werehog, and they had an entire section of the game, which actually took up the majority of the fucking game, devoted to this ridiculous combat bullshit. And no one wanted it then. And no one wants it now, but yet, for some idiotic reason, they're bringing it back. And they're actually making it the majority of the fucking game. What the why? My question is why? Why are they doing this? Why are they fucking Sonic up again? And to make matters worse, they brought all of his retard buddies back. The funny thing is, when I was a kid, Tails was my favorite character. He went from being my favorite character when I was a kid to being my most hated character. I can't believe that. Isn't that amazing? When I was a kid, I was watching those cartoons. I always looked forward to seeing him in the cartoons. And Saddam, he wasn't in it too much in the first season, then they brought him back in the second. They ruined him. They ruined him with Sonic Adventure by giving him a voice, by making him annoying as fuck. And now they managed to ruin all the other characters as well. They made Amy a main character. She was supposed to be a side character in Sonic CD, and now they insist on shoving her annoying fucking... They just insist on shoving this stupid character down our throats. She is not a good Sonic character. She never was. She was just a curiosity in Sonic CD, and now they made her a playable fucking character and part of the main cast of characters. And to make matters worse, the dialogue sounds so fucking stupid. First of all, there shouldn't be any fucking dialogue when the game is playing. But instead, you have to listen to some inane banter between the Sonic characters. Sonic's going, "Rings, nom 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 nom. like when I heard that for the first time, I was like, are you fucking serious? He did not just say num 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 num. He did not. They are making this game for children. And that pisses me off so much. Because the original Sonic games, anyone can enjoy those games. You could be 7 years old, you could be 17 years old, you could be 70 years old. It's for everyone. Anyone can enjoy it. And Nintendo understood that too. Because all their games, all their Mario games, are designed for everyone. There's nothing about the latest Mario games, Mario Galaxy, Mario 3D World, none of those games are childish. There's nothing intrinsic about those games that's childish. It's just awesome gameplay. But with this, it has this inane banter that just screams to me that this is something only a child would think is funny. Hearing them make these inane quips to each other. I mean, what? How did this happen? Who thought this was a good idea? And the funny thing is, this game supposedly was going to have some amazing talent. There was at least 2 members from Naughty Dog, as far as I know, that was going to be working on this game. And so that was going to be like the ray of hope, I don't know, the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, or some shit like that. That was going to give us hope that this was a good game with good talent working on it. Honestly, I think, I have a guess that Sega is just hiring college students to work on these Sonic games because they're cheap as hell. You could afford to pay the minimum wage and get away with it. And that's reflected in the quality of the game. I don't know if that's true or not. I really have no idea why Sega's games suck so much ass. And in all fairness, it's not just Sonic. Basically, the quality of all their games has sucked ass in recent history. You know, ever since, like, I guess the Dreamcast era, it's all just been going down the tubes. You know? Like, they made the Knight's Journey into Dreams. That was significantly worse than, no, Journey of Dreams, whatever the hell it's called. The sequel to Nights into Dreams, the one they made for the Wii, it was significantly worse than the original on the Sega Saturn. So it's not just Sonic. You know, it's Sega. And I guess, like, their inability to either hire good talent or just have piss poor leadership, I don't really know what it is. All I know is that they haven't been able to make high quality games anymore. You know, Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations, so yeah, they made a comeback briefly. And then, like, when Sonic Lost World came out, you know, honestly, I've been playing that game. I'm not really having that much fun with it. I mean, like, there's parts of it that I do like, but then there's stupid shit, like, there's this part where you're in the air and you're tumbling through the air and shit like that, and it's just, like, fucking retarded. And you can't control the fucking game. And then now there's this, which is making Sonic Lost World look like a masterpiece. I mean, I can't believe how bad this game looks. You know? And this is using the CryEngine. I believe it's the CryEngine 3. Why does it look so fucking horrible? I mean, it looks worse than Sonic Unleashed. You know, and that game came out how many years ago? Running on last generation hardware. That game looks better than this. What happened? And why do they have fucking lasers and shit? You know, that's not Sonic. And you know, there are actual Sonic parts to this game where you're you're moving quickly, like there's speed involved, and you're going through loops and stuff like that. And that at least looks good, and the momentum is there, and the pacing looks good. But when you look at the level design for those levels, it looks like just a straight path. It looks like it's just a single straight path, totally linear, with no branching that I could tell, and for the most part bland and uninteresting. You know? So like even the best parts of this game look like shit. And then then you have this fighting shit, and it's just so fucking stupid. You know, they're brawling and doing spin dashes. Like I guess like they wanted to shoehorn in co-op play, which has no place being in a Sonic game. Honestly, I don't know why the fuck they keep on trying to shoehorn in multiplayer into a Sonic game. All that does is takes away development time and resources from making the core experience as good as it could possibly be. You know, they keep on doing it, even for fucking Sonic and the Black Knight. They had fucking multiplayer in that. That game didn't need that. What it needed was a good core experience. I don't know, you know, I honestly think they should just cancel this game. You know, like, and I'm not the only one that has been expressing these views. Other people have been saying that this game is shit. And it's based upon the trailers that we've seen, the gameplay that we've seen. People that at E3 that have played it have said that this game is stupid. That it doesn't feel like Sonic. It doesn't even feel like a Sonic game. It's been described as like some kind of weird fighting game, like a Nicktoons fighting game or some shit. It's been getting so much negative press before it's ever been released. And, you know, you could say that, oh, well, you know, Shadow the Hedgehog also got negative press. Exactly. You know, every single game that got negative press prior to release, the fears weren't unwarranted. They were correct. The game really did suck ass when it came out. And I'm supposed to believe that this game is going to be a masterpiece when it comes out? Hell fucking no. No, they really need to cancel this. Someone, like, there needs to be, like, a concerted consensus on this from the Sonic fan base. And they need to tell Sega that we are not going to buy this game. We're going to boycott it. You need to cancel this. And actually work on a real Sonic game. And actually spend the resources on making it as good as it could possibly be. Because there's no fucking way that we want to have another Dark Age. You know, we've already been through that for almost a fucking decade. You know, and we didn't come out of it until Sonic Colors. And after just 2 games, now we're being plunged into another Dark Age? No. No, that's there's no fucking way. I've been waiting half my life for a good fucking Sonic game for this piece of shit to be representative of 3D Sonic games. And you could say, oh, this is a spin-off title. I don't give a fuck. It's being treated like it's a main installment anyway, because it's a 3D platformer. Or at least it's trying to be. Oh, man. Anyway. I mean, that's all I gotta say at this point. I'm really fucking sick of this bullshit.